Hey gamers, what's up? Welcome back to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
It's me, please, Joker. Please don't put your stand up on my asshole.
I'm immediately regretting coming back to this game.
Please be a soft Joker.
Are you alright?
I know, Mr. Sakurai.
You were acting completely normal before we started.
No, I am Mario, and
You know, for an Italian, you have the single worst Italian accent.
no, I'm a Italian woman. What's my name? My name is Giuseppe.
Wait, hold on. Sure.
My name is
Just
Giuseppe.
shut up for a minute. Listen to the music.
Okay. Of the DK crew.
Huh.
DK.
Donkey Kong.
Yes, I'm renowned for my awful Italian accent in many
100%
Italian
accurate.
communities. So it's me, Mario. Waha! It's me, a racist. Woo! Oh, don't hit me with that big stand.
Thanks,
Oh
George.
no.
I'm doing a video on the Mario movie at the moment. I had to do an impression for Mario for one of the jokes, and it took like 30 takes before I was finally happy with it. And it still sounds nothing like Mario.
Just should have called me up, man.
Yeah, I know. I would have been completely authentic.
I know. This is pure good stuff right here, right?
Anyway, no, the Donkey Kong rap in this game is awful. It's like a remix, and it's not right.
You know
It
what?
needs to be the Brental Floss version. It's the 25 years later, where they're all old, and it's like, and then there's Chunky. He's dead.
Oh god, there's so many creative
Chunky
people
Kong is
there.
dead. Huh.
Do you remember when we do you remember when we were first like setting up the channel where we had to pull that all-nighter and and we just started playing like this and Super Mario. We started playing Chunky's Dead.
Yeah.
And the Super Mario what was it?
I don't
What's it
remember.
called? It's like distorted or something.
Oh no, it was the Mario laughing at the screaming. It was the Wario and Mario screaming. Ooh, that's what it was. God, I was like half drunk, the equivalent of drunk at that point.
Oh,
I don't know if we've ever talked about that. Have we ever discussed?
I think we briefly mentioned it. I feel like it was such like an influential a moment.
It's a moment in my life where I knew it was all downhill. From
I just cracked. That was the first time of many in the coming year that I would just fucking crack, and that would be it.
Yeah, when I don't know if we have talked. Well, more or less, when we launched the channel on the the 7th of
Yeah, it would
December.
have been 7.
We put in literally 24 hours almost
Of pure work.
of just working. I edited 4 episodes, made the intro.
And those 4 episodes, one of them, I did one of the first Ultimate video, which was an hour. So that was like, and then we had.
Was that an hour? Oh, it was. Never mind.
And then we had Big Rigs.
Yeah, and then the 2 Marios.
And then the 2 Marios.
That was
yeah.
hell. I never ever want to do that again.
But like we recorded all of the episodes on that day. So we had to fix up a bunch of the stuff with the intro song and the actual animation intro done by the wonderful Morning Short. Love you, baby. Yeah, so we just had to get a lot of stuff together for it, and it was a very, very long night.
I've never worked so hard in my entire life.
Yeah, no, it was very intense. But about halfway, I would about say 3/4 of the way through, at about the 16 or 18 hour mark, we both simultaneously
We just lost it.
began to just like we actually lost it. Like you can like lose it, but like we actually fucking lost it.
I was begging for death. I was on the ground.
Yeah, he was on the
praying.
ground.
I was like, please, just take me now.
I was on the ground having an existential crisis, and then I think at one point I just started screaming just for no reason.
Chunky Kong is dead. Huh.
And then I was just in pure hysterics when we were playing that. Like, I heard that and just lost my absolute shit. Oh god, I'm trash.
Woo! I earned that. That was me. Huh.
Oh no, yeah, that night was... If someone recorded that night, it would be prime footage on a psychological debate about how much the human mind can take before fucking just...
How much
snapping.
punishment can human beings take before absolute pain?
Just
We wanted to try something on this stage. It was
Oh, no.
the Omega.
yeah.
Apparently with the Hannenbau, I didn't read it.
The Leaf Village.
Because it has a green background, it means we can ultra key it out in post. So we can put whatever we want in the background. And that's gonna be so much fun. So I'm gonna pick.
We're gonna see. You're gonna see either the extent or the.
Players Matt. Have I shown my Matt Me fighter?
Wait,
yet?
can I? Oh god, damn!
You
I
should
should make a
Mishka.
Mishka.
You haven't made a Mishka Me fighter.
God, all right. Next episode, Mishka vs Matt.
I'm so afraid of whatever's in the background right now, but I'm sure it's amazing.
It's gonna be Mishka and Matt. Some sexy fan art of Mishka.
It's just gonna be straight up hentai. It's just uncensored. No, you know what? I'll put that scene from Sword Art Online where Asuna gets like tentacle.
Oh
that's,
no!
That's so appropriate for our probably, at least 50% young audience. It's alright. It's funny for the. This will be the episode that my parents click on. I guarantee you.
God, that was so fucked. The whole tentacle thing, man. I never got the whole. I never got the thing about Sword Art. Like why everyone hated it so much.
Until you
and then
saw
I watched
that.
the first season. And I was like, "Hey, this actually, he's a bit overpowered, And
I wish I was Kirito.
And and nothing really seems to go wrong for him, and I don't think he can ever lose. But the story isn't too bad. And then they got wings, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I'm done.
It's just his sister. That whole bullshit storyline.
Oh
with
yeah,
his
and then
sister.
he wanted to fuck. And then his sister wanted to fuck him, and I was like,
I don't understand how she didn't recognize him. I understand how he didn't recognize her. But how did what was her name? It was Leafa was her avatar.
Leafa was her avatar.
Leafy is here. Was her avatar.
That's what she based it on. She's actually a Leafy fanboy.
Can you do a Leafy impression? Because I can't quite remember how to do it.
Oh, it's a really monotone Dalek.
You gotta sound like you've got a blocked nose.
You know who he kind of sounds like? He kind of sounds like the guy from the Burger King foot lettuce.
Chills, yeah, that's his name. Number 15, Burger King foot lettuce. The last thing you want in your Burger King burger is someone else's foot fungus. But
that's
as it
exactly
turns out,
what you want.
that might be what you get.
Is that actually what it is? If I've
Yeah, you've been doing it wrong. Well, you think I haven't memorized my favorite meme of 2018?
was actually alright. Meme Wars 2018. What wins out?
Uganda Knuckles.
Oh no.
Do another way. Peak comedy. To be fair, I found that absolutely hysterical.
Yeah, I know. I definitely remember because I remember thinking it was so terrible.
It was hilarious.
It was
at first.
awful.
No,
you know what
2018
else was good?
Was so good. There was so many good memes.
You know what else was good and then got destroyed? Somebody touch my spaghetti. That was a good meme.
Somebody touch my spaghetti.
You know what I think had the perfect lifespan of any meme? I think this was the perfect meme.
What?
The boys meme.
Me and the boys?
Me and the boys.
I never found it funny. I started getting into it like a little bit after it wasn't funny anymore.
Yeah, no.
I started to appreciate it properly. Also, guys, haven't shown off my Sakurai me fighter. He's pissed off because they won't stop asking him.
They
for
won't
new
let
characters.
him sleep.
Yeah, go on.
No, it had the perfect lifespan. It wasn't abused. It was used in a healthy amount of formats. It was creative, we got to see a new side of it. It was from an unknown property,
and obscure,
and it allowed people to come together. I truly believe that it was the perfect meme.
Allowed me and the boys to come together.
Well, you know what? That to this day, still our profile pictures.
Yeah, on Discord.
So yeah,
my favorite meme of this year by far has to be the boys' locker room. It is so funny. It's so funny. It's the same punchline every time, and it never gets old.
Have you seen? Oh, there's a bunch of girls' locker room memes now, and they're just really creepy, and I don't like them.
One of my favorites is like girls' locker room. It's like, oh, Stacy, like blah blah blah, and then the boys' locker room is a picture of Doom, where Doom guy's in hell and fighting all the demons. It's like. Or there's the trailer from Fall of Cybertron, where there's just a vicious war between the Autobots and Decepticons and everyone's dying. It's like, yeah, it's about accurate, pretty much accurate. We can meme about it all we want, but the boys' locker room, if there is a hell, it is a boys' locker room.
God, it is awful. Dude, I heard someone reminiscing about axe bombs the other day, and I'm like, you psychopath. You absolute sociopath. Do you know what an axe bomb is?
Is it just when you use deodorant?
Yeah, it's when you tie down the thing of deodorant and it just you actually get gas chambered. Like, I'm not even kidding.
It's so funny and definitely just such a great joke, and I really appreciate it.
It's
guys.
not all bad for your health.
Nope. I will never, like, live down any locker room ever. It's why I don't like going in public places, ever.
You know what I never got?
No.
Those old guys that just got changed.
Thank you! I was about to say that. I swear we've talked about this before.
But
at the old swimming centres, where in every
it's just
single
so weird,
every single
man.
locker room there, all the old people,
It's like you
no
hit-
pants.
It's
alright?
like you hit 80 and you just lose all sense of shame.
No shame whatsoever, walking around completely pantless.
That's just it.
My 5-year-old self permanently has this disgustingly wrinkled image in my mind, and it will not go away, no matter how much therapy I get. It is not okay.
I mean, I got my priest showed me the Edition 2.
Oh, for fuck's sake. God damn it, George. Oh, God. No, it's just disgusting. But the locker rooms in at school as well, back when we were at the same school.
Awful.
It's everyone is like shirtless, and as someone who never ever liked to like be anything other than fully clothed in front of other
Which
people.
I'm not quite sure why you wouldn't like to be that unless it's sexy times.
It was so gross. It was so disgusting. And yeah, it was just people throwing shit everywhere,
alright.
and there were bananas everywhere. One time I slipped and fell down and hit my knee on one of the door frame, and my knee still hurts from doing it. I just never recovered.
Whenever you
properly.
walk through a door, you're like,
Yeah, it's a phantom pain. It's like,
no, I just never get why people are so like comfortable with being naked in front of other people.
I know.
Like,
it doesn't make sense.
I have
to me.
friends that play for like really like elite soccer teams, and like what I've learned is that the more elite a soccer team gets, the more like they show their dicks to each other.
It's just boys being boys. It's just the guys, me and the guys.
Just
showing
me and the
their
guys
dicks.
in the change room. No, but I hear so many stories, and I get more Snapchat videos than I feel comfortable talking about of just male genitalia in a change room, in a locker room.
Me and the boys.
Me and the boys.
Me and the boys showing each other our penis.
Yeah, it's like this skill cap. Like the higher up your skill level gets, the more you show each other your dick.
It's team bonding. It's,
Steam bondage.
I said bonding. Where get your mind out of the gun. No, I would never. It's disgusting. I would never understand it.
I don't get the culture.
No
around
homo.
it, man. Yeah, no, it's totally cool if you're into that, but
Wait,
like, consensually, of course.
yeah. Well, you hope so. Oh, what was I talking about with a friend the other day? I don't remember. Oh god. Oh no, she was reading a BuzzFeed article and she was going on about like it was something about like relatable boob memes for girls and shit.
Oh, right.
And they're like, oh nice boobs and shit like that. And I was like, oh yeah. On the other end of the spectrum, it was like, oh bro, nice balls.
Oh, yeah, that's some nice nuts, man. I can really see the curve in the nut there, man. That's huge.
That's a fat nut, bro.
Bro, that's a fucking huge nut.
Today in conversation,
ever get-
I'm absolutely happy.
You ever get a bro that just like compliments your nut after
Bro,
you bust
nice
a load?
curvature, bro.
After you bust a load on a fellow bro,
This
and
is the worst conversation
gives you a
by far
compliment on your
ever had.
on your nut. Yo, bro, that was a really smooth nut. Yo, thanks, bro. No homo, though. Of course, bro.
I don't know if girls actually do that
Mwah.
because girls are strange creatures I'll never come to understand.
Okay,
but
every once in a while, a girl will like hook up with another girl, and I'll just think, you know what? If I did that with my homies, I'd be gay. They do it.
It's not gay. It's just the boy. it's just being boy.
Just the boy in the boys' locker room.
It's just boys being
Okay.
boys.
All I'm saying is, and it's not fair that when two girls kiss, it's hot, and then when I try to kiss my boy,
It's
it's gay, and I'm committing sexual assault,
And I have to get out of the locker room or we'll tell the principal.
and I have to stop hitting on students.
It's just boys being boys. Oh, Jesus. God, no, I don't think I'll ever come to understand. I just hate locker rooms in general. I'll never recover.
Like, yeah, nah. I don't want to. I love this guy like a brother, so I don't want to meme on him.
Just tell him to stop showing him his.
I just don't want to meme on him, man. But like, he got real fucking drunk, and like that, pretty much that exact instant happened. And
boys being boys.
just not him hooking up with a guy. Let's go by that.
That's pretty hot, not gonna lie.
He just conveniently ended up with his schlong out. And everyone was extremely keen to show everyone the video. And everyone was like, guys were like to each other, yo, that's a nice dick, man. I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
I wish we should all be more like that.
I wish we were,
We should be
man.
more supportive.
We should be more supportive of each other's cocks, man.
No, just in general, but sure. If you know what, put that on a shirt, people. I want that
We
quote.
should be more
Can someone
supportive
quote George
of-
on that, please? Thank you.
More supportive of each other's cocks. No.
Anyway, on that beautiful note, where
Hold
I was
on,
initially...
I'm not done talking about curvature.
Wait,
and
hold on.
nuts.
I was initially worried about this episode being inappropriate for young people, and then we
Hey, let's do the penis custom stage.
let's do the penis custom stage. Good idea. In the next episode.
Let's compliment this penis and make him feel good about himself. See you guys next time.